Hi, how you doing? How's everybody doing? Back at Hidden Jungle Beach House on the porch here. It's been a while since I made a video for you guys. How you guys doing? I'm doing great. One of the reasons why is because I have something very special here right in front of me. It's right there. And it is a coconut sponge. I have a coconut sponge. And you're like, what's a coconut sponge? What is a coconut sponge? Well, it's this. This is it. This is it right here. Look at that. It's really, really cool. And you're probably still like saying, what is that? What the hell is that? So what this is a coconut that has reached the end of its life cycle. Coconuts are seeds. Coconuts are seeds, and their eventual purpose in life is to create another coconut tree, to create another tree, to create more coconuts and let the cycle of life go on and all that, right? Coconuts are great. They have something to offer us at all of their stages of life, right? When they're young and green, they have that tasty, refreshing water inside that we like to drink. Then they get a little older, and then that fruit that's inside gets thicker and firmer, and then we can make that into milk. That's another video for another day. We'll talk about that some other time. But then, when the coconut has reached, the coconut seed, the seed has reached the end of its life cycle, and it's about to form another tree. It forms this amazing and precious ball inside called the coconut sponge. Here in Costa Rica, they call it the coconut sponge. Some other places, they call it a coconut apple. It can also be called a sprouted coconut. That's probably what you would look for if you were trying to buy one online from one of those exotic fruit companies, a sprouted coconut. But that's what this is. These things are expensive if you're buying them from one of those exotic fruit companies. There's a place called Miami Fruit Company in the United States that has coconut sponges for sale, and they're $35 a piece. Oh, wow, $35 a piece, huh? Well, we find these for free on the beaches of Puerto Viejo here. I found this right down there, and it was free, so I appreciate that very much. And what is going on here basically is that now the coconut has reached the end of its life cycle. All the water has been absorbed. It's all been absorbed by the sides of the coconut, and the interior has formed this solid mass as it's germinating. When I'm looking for these on the ground, when we're trying to find them on the ground, what you're looking for is, this would normally have a husk on it. We've taken the husk off and cracked it open to make, for the sake of making this video easier. But if you're looking for it on the ground there, what you're going to be looking for is a husk, a coconut that still has a husk on it. On one side, there's going to be like a green leaf sprouting up. The other side is going to have some roots coming out. You know those 3 holes at the bottom of a coconut? Here they are right here. That's where the roots come out when the new tree is forming. It's really, really cool. You can't see them here because we ripped them off in the process of taking that husk off. But that's what happens, at the coconut. And the seed is starting to germinate. It turns into this, and it's super tasty. I have to say, I was just in New York City recently, and I was shocked at the prices of tropical fruits. Tropical fruits that we get here either for free or for very, very low cost, like pineapples and stuff. I was like, what? And I shouldn't have been. I'm from there. I know everything's expensive in New York City, and I knew that. But it's something I guess I never thought about when I lived there. It's just like, okay, this is what a pineapple costs, and now, I was like, what? How much for a pineapple? No. Yeah, it was a lot. But it's life. What is affordable up there that is not affordable down here in Costa Rica are electronics. Electronics in the United States are very affordable, and they're very expensive in Costa Rica. So I came back armed to the teeth with electronics, everything I could possibly need down here. I got a new computer. I'm filming this video on a brand new fancy phone. It's really nice. But, thinking about that, I was like, okay, well, I guess all the money they're saving on electronics, they're spending on tropical fruit. And I was like, I think I'm okay here in Costa Rica because I'm more interested in pineapples than electronics. I'll just, I'll go visit New York every now and then and stock up on the electronics, and then live my day-to-day life here with beautiful, free coconut sponges and pineapples that are really cheap or free. The ones I grow in my garden are free. So yeah, it's a beautiful thing. Like I said, this thing is $35 from Miami Fruit Company in the United States. But it's super tasty and delicious, this sponge. It really is delicious. Let's see if I can get it out in one piece. Probably not. Sometimes I can, depending on how we've cracked it open, but I don't think I'm going to be able to with this one. No, I'm not. I can already tell that I'm not. Maybe? Nope, it's already breaking. Oh, can't, nope. Okay, well, it's fine. That's fine, actually, because you can get a good look at what it looks like. But if I had been able to get it out all in one piece, it would have looked like an apple, which is why they call it the apple sometimes. But the other reason they call it the sponge is because, look at it, it's spongy. It's spongy and soft. It's like a cloud. It's so good. It's really, really good. It's really, really good. It has a light, soft, delicate flavor, kind of juicy, but not too juicy. We caught this one at the perfect stage, at the perfect, there's a sweet spot when they're just right. If you wait a little bit too long and it started to sprout a little bit too much, it's not going to be so good anymore. If you pick it up too soon, it's going to be just kind of soggy and not so good and tasty. It'll still be okay, but it won't be like this. It won't be like this. This beautiful, soft, pillowy little bundle of deliciousness. I love it. It's so good. So good. You see? Soft, spongy, tasty, beautiful. One of the miracles, the beautiful miracles that go along with living in Puerto Viejo and living in Costa Rica and being in Costa Rica. So you should come on down for a visit. We have a little secret spot in Playa Negra where we can find these all the time. I could eat these every day if I want to. And I do almost every day. It's great. It's amazing. That's it for today. I've talked kind of a lot. I hope all is well. Happy to see you again. Come on down. Get yourself a coconut sponge. Enjoy. Have a great day. Ciao.